What's going on, y'all? Civilian Medical here. I just figured I'd hop in here and try to take something from a bit of a different perspective. If you're a new person who's considering getting into preparedness, if you're somebody who's never been a big EDC guy, everyday carry, for those of y'all who don't know what that means, if you don't carry a bunch of stuff in your pockets and have a get-home bag and you're not ready for the end of the world, like, that's cool. If you're thinking about getting your foot in the door with that, though, I think I got a couple of ideas that might not be so overwhelming to kind of help introduce you into this lifestyle. Not everybody's ready to grab their bang sticks, their I'm never coming home bags, throw on their tinfoil hats, and go take on the Panamanian paratroopers. Some of us are just regular people. Some of y'all are just regular everyday family men who just want to be a little bit more, or women who want to be a little bit more prepared for emergency situations and be a little bit more capable of protecting you and your family and other people that you care about in a time of crisis, or anything like that. That's totally fine. Don't get overwhelmed, okay? Don't take on more than you can handle. There's a lot of facets to this preparedness thing, and if you're just starting out, I think I got a couple of things that might help. So I've been thinking about this, and I think one of the best ways to get your foot in the door with this whole thing is to start with EDC, everyday carry. Just start carrying a couple extra things in your pockets that you normally wouldn't carry that might serve you some purpose in an emergency situation. Let me show you what I'm talking about. This is what I carry in my pockets every single day. Don't worry, this is my point. You don't have to start with all this. For somebody that's never carried more than a cell phone and a wallet in their pocket, this is going to be pretty overwhelming and way too much. How about we start you off with this instead? There. Does that seem a little bit more digestible? A simple multi-tool, a pocket light, a Sharpie, and a little pocket first aid kit. And with your little pocket first aid kit, throw yourself some extra gauze in there, some actual good Band-Aids. Maybe make yourself a little flat fold roll of cloth tape. All right? Put you some little creams and ointments in there. Maybe throw you a little thing of super glue in there. Just take yourself a little pocket kit like that. These are like $4 or $5. You can find them all over the place. Put yourself a few more items in there that might be a little bit more realistic for your context, and just start carrying these things in your pockets. Okay? And once you get used to having these things with you, you'll be surprised at how many different uses you find for them and how often you actually need this stuff in your pockets. I promise it'll get to a point to where you're like, how the hell did I ever live my life without these things in my pockets? And then people will ask you to use these things that are in your pockets, and it'll become a point of pride for you. You'll be like, yeah, I got something for that. But anyway, that's my point. Start off with something small, get used to carrying these things every day, and then eventually upgrade. Put a few more things in your pockets that you think might be useful for your life. And then before you know it, you'll be stacking food in the cabinets, getting water filtration systems, and wearing tinfoil like the rest of us. All right, but this is just a good place to get your foot in the door, get your feet wet. And yeah, don't overwhelm yourself. Take it small bites at a time. Learn what you can at your own pace and do the best you can. Y'all stay prepped and stay ready so you can be more capable of saving a life. I hope this was helpful.